Hi, my name is Ben. Today I show you Isekai anime with an overpowered main character. Let's go! Luck Horizon. In a blink of an eye, 30,000 bewildered Japanese gamers are whisked from their everyday life into the world of the popular MMORPG Elder Tale. After the game's latest update, unable to log out. Among them is the socially awkward college student Shiro, who is confused and shocked less only a moment as a veteran of the game. He immediately sets out to explore the limits of his new reality. Shiro must learn to live in this new world, leading others and negotiating with the NPC natives in order to bring stability to the virtual city of Akihabara. He is joined by his unfortunately friend Notsuku, having logged in for the first time in years only to find himself trapped, and Akatsuki, a petite by first assassin, who left Shiro as her master. A tale of fantasy, adventures, and politics, Log Horizon explores the element of gaming through the eyes of a master strategist who attempts to make the best of puzzling situations. The Rising of the Shield Hero. The four cardinal heroes are a group of ordinary men from modern-day Japan summoned to the kingdom of Melmark to become its saviors. Melmark is a country plagued by the wave of catastrophe that have repeatedly ravaged the land and brought disaster to its citizens for centuries. The four heroes are respectively bestowed a sword, spear, bow, and shield to vanquish this wave. Naofumi, Watani, and Ataku becomes cursed with the fate of being the Shield Hero, armed with only a measly shield. Naofumi is belittled and ridiculed by his fellow heroes, and the Candles people due his weak affinity capabilities and lackluster personality. When the heroes are provided with resources and comrades to train with, Naofumi sets out with the only person willing to train alongside him, Malchi Melmark. He is soon betrayed by her, however, and becomes fastly accused of taking advantage of her. Naofumi becomes heavily discriminated against and hated by the people of Melmark for something he didn't do. With a raging storm of heart and mistrust in his heart, Naofumi begins his journey of strengthening himself and his reputation. Further along, however, the difficulty of being of his own set in, so Naofumi buys a demon human slave on the verge of the death named Raftalia to accompany him on his travels. As the ways approach the kingdom, Naofumi and Raftalia must fight for the survival of the kingdom and protect the people of Melmark from their ill-fated future. Wise man's grandchild. In a kingdom of yours high, Merlin Warful was once regarded as a national hero, hailed for both his power and achievements. Before him a quiet life, however, he secludes himself deep in the rural woods, dedicating his time to raising an orphan that he saved. This orphan is Shin, a normal solar maiman in modern-day Japan, was reincarnated into Merlin's world while still retaining his past memories. As the years pass, Shin displays unparalleled talent in both magic casting and martial arts, much to Merlin's constant amazement. On his 15th birthday, however, it becomes apparent that Shin only developed his combat skills and nothing else, leaving him with blatant social awkwardness, a lack of common sense, and a middling sense of responsibility. As a result, Shin enrolled in the Kindle's Magic Academy to hone his skills and major among other teenagers. However, living a normal life is impossible, as he established as a local celebrity almost as soon as she arrives. Kenji and Omega follow Shin Wolf for high school life in the capital as she makes new friends, learns about the world, and fights all the various forces of evil surrounding him and the city. High school prodigies have it easy even in another world. 7 Japanese high school students enjoy international renown for their remarkable talents. One day these friends survive a plane crash only to find themselves in a medieval fantasy world of Reigard, where 2 human races live side by side in a feudal society. The Bayama, who have animal features and formidable strength, and the Hayama, who have a small chance of magical aptitude. After being rescued by the Bayana Vinona and her adopter elven daughter Laril, the group pledges to use their advanced skills and knowledge to pay back the peoples of Elm Village for their hospitality and find a way to return back home. Tsukasa Mikogami, the Prime Minister of Japan, acts as the leader of these young geniuses and organizes their effort to intervene in Freigard and gather the information and resources necessary for achieving their goals, believing that there is a connection between their current situation and an ancient legends about 7 heroes from another world who defeated an evil dragon. Tsukasa directs the others to learn about the culture around them and search for any clues leading them back to Earth, but he also gives another instruction to take it nice and easy. Let's ruin this world by giving in the all. My next life as a villains. Most people will prefer being the protagonist of a world full of adventure, be it in a game or in another world. But unfortunately, a certain girl is not so lucky. Regaining the memories of her past life, she realizes that she is reborn in the world or fortune lover, one of the games she used to play. Unfortunately, the character she was reincarnated into, Katerina Clays, is the game's main antagonist, who faces utter doom in every adding. Use her extensive knowledge of the game, she takes it upon herself to escape from the chains of this accursed destiny. However, this will not be an easy feat, especially since she needs to be cautious, as she nods out of depth flag that may speed up the impending doom she is trying to avoid. Even so, to make a change that will affect the life of everyone around her, she strives not as the heroine, but as the villainess and right. Shun Asanaga is a 15-year-old junior high school student with an optimistic and bright personality. One day he finds a mysterious crystal in the office of his father, who is a scientist and businessman. When Shan touches it, the world becomes destroyed and he is sent into the world of Andra. Emilio, a prince of the kingdom of Andra, is nearing his 16th birthday and despises the reigning king, Delzane. Since Emilio is now at the age when he can inherit the throne, he takes up a weapon and attempts a revenge. However, and because Emilio is too weak, he is captured by Delzane and put in prison. When Emilio is in grief, the wall of his skull becomes destroyed, and Shan appears for there with two goals: return to his own world and complete Emilio's revenge. That future lays ahead for the two boys running to survive in Andra, yet raised into different worlds. But the grace of the god, Ryuma Takabayashi, dies in his sleep at the age of 39 after leading a life of misfortune. Taking pity on him, three deities offer him the chance to reincarnate in a world of magic where he has only one mission: to be himself and enjoy life. They bestow upon Ryuma powerful physical abilities, as well as the affinity to master all elements, and promise to watch over him. His new life as a young child officially starts when he is teleported into a forest. 3 years go by. Having spent most of his time researching slimes, Ryuma has managed to evolve unique kinds of smiles, training an army on their while developing his magic abilities. Although the young boy is happy with his human existence and comfortable cave home, he somewhat misses the company of humans. But after healing an injured member of a passing group of travelers from a Duke household, Ryuma is persuaded to go with them and exits the forest accompanied by his menagerie of slimes. A whole new world awaits him, where his skills as a magic user and slime chamber continue to elicit surprise and admiration. So, I am a spider, so what? The day is as normal as it can be in high school, as the students peacefully go about their everyday activities until an unprecedented catastrophe strikes the school, killing every person in this way, guided by what seems to be a miracle. A handful of students are fortunate enough to be reincarnated into another world as nobles, princes, and other kinds of people with prestigious backgrounds. One girl, however, is not so lucky. Being reborn as a spider of the weakest kind, she immediately experiences the hardship of her dire situation. Even so, she must press on to survive the numerous threats that endanger her life. Discovering that her new world has a system like that of an RPG, she tries her best to hunt prey and defeat monsters to level up and evolve. As she gradually grows stronger, she hopes one day her efforts will be rewarded and that she will be granted a better life. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you understand me and my English. I know my English is bad, but I'm really trying. So if you like this video, subscribe to my channel. Well, you have been with you. See you later. Good luck and have a nice day.